Thanks for joining us on Your Kentucky in a Home. I'm with Michelle Gammons with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Parks and Weisberg. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So we're in the beautiful Urton Woods neighborhood where you guys have just opened an entire new section.
That's correct, we have.
And so tell us a little bit about the floor plans that are available.
We have just about anything you could look for in a floor plan here in this neighborhood, and as well as our other neighborhoods. We have starting about 2,200 square feet at about the $250,000 price point, all the way up to about 3,500 square feet and closer to $450, somewhere in that price point. We could do slab foundations or basements, walkouts, or in-grounds, both.
And Urton Woods is such a nice location, I feel like. I mean, you're really close to Gene Snyder. It's right off Shelbyville Road. I mean, you have everything here.
Absolutely. It's very convenient to either the Gene Snyder or 64, either one. You could come from either space and be here in a matter of minutes, and as well as every other amenity you could think of right on Shelbyville Road.
And you guys help them through the entire construction process, you know, whether you're at Urton Woods or Primrose, one of your other properties. Tell us about the process that Berkshire Hathaway Home Services offers.
Well, we offer just about everything. You know, if someone comes in that also needs to just start the whole process in general, and if they already own a home, we can help them with that as well, getting that ready to sell, and then work on into getting their new house built. And we'll start with going to our selection center and seeing what their choices are, from cabinetry to flooring to tile, countertops, that kind of thing, all the way through the complete build.
That's really nice because especially that you guys help them with selling their existing home, because there's some timing issues in that.
Absolutely there is. There's a lot of timing issues actually, and sometimes people do have to do something temporarily in the interim period between the time their house sells and the new house is ready, and that a lot, you know, we'll help them through that process as well. Sometimes you can time it to where that's not necessary as well. It just kind of depends on their situation, but we can help them through that.
So if someone's interested in new construction, you have this gorgeous model that kind of gives them an idea of what the flooring choices that they have and the cabinetry that's available.
Absolutely, we can walk them through that. We can tell them in all of our models what standard, what would be considered an optional item for them, and then we can also take them on over to our design center and work them through all the options from standard all the way up to granite, quartz, wood flooring, engineered wood flooring, laminate flooring, and throughout the process.
And everything here is so turnkey.
It is.
You help them with that.
Yes, it is. It is. We're all of our staff members are versed in walking them through that process.
And then you have the beautiful design center, so that has all of their choices in it.
Yes, it does. And our design center is open on Thursday evenings from 5 until 7 for the general public, just to kind of come in and see what we offer.
And when is the model open here at Urton Woods?
Our model here at Urton Woods is open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2 to 5, and then Saturdays and Sundays from 1 to 5.
So if they come out here and they like the area and they chose a Ball Homes property to build, a Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Parks and Weisberg agent helps them the entire process from picking the lot to deciding what floor plan best matches that lot.
Yes, we can. We absolutely can. We can walk in what fits. You know, not all floor plans fit on every lot, and not all lots are cut out for basements. So we'll kind of walk them through that depending on what their needs are.
And most of the floor plans are as is, but there are some bonus rooms and things that people can choose from.
Absolutely. There's a lot of bonus room options, additional turning spaces into a guest suite versus just a regular room, or changing a half bath. Some of the floor plans change a half bath to a full bath, which would make that adjacent room a guest suite. We can add pocket doors when we can, when there's not plumbing involved and that type of thing. There's quite a bit we do, considering they're not a full custom builder.
And one of the things that you guys have that's really neat as well is the Ball Homes University, where you take them through the process of new construction.
Absolutely. We start that in usually late spring, kind of depends on weather, and that'll go through about mid to late summer. We do that every week. We generally do it on Thursday mornings and invite agents in the community and people who are interested in building just to walk through the entire process from the foundation through complete walkthrough. So it'll walk them through what's involved with all the plumbing rough-ins, electrical rough-ins, that type of thing, all the way through framing, all the way through the truss system and what's involved there, basement pours, and then all the way through the punch list and how ball works throughout that process.
It's so nice that you guys offer that because so many people know nothing about new construction.
I agree. That's absolutely true. We get a lot of buyers in who just don't even know where to start, and all of our agents are versed in telling them this is where we're going to start. We offer Ball Homes University if you want to watch the process before you build, or kind of as your house is getting ready to start. We can walk them through it ourselves, just kind of explaining to them what's going to happen. Or we've started to try to video some of those so we can share those with them as well. We're not quite there yet, but we probably will be in the near future.
Well, and most of the agents, including yourself, are new construction specialists.
Absolutely. All of our agents, if they're not quite there yet, we're at least on our way to being certified in that type of program, and we're all extremely familiar with it.
And you've worked in new construction forever. You started out in it.
Yes, I did. I've been in new construction now for about 21 years, so quite a long time around this industry.
There's not much you don't know.
Well, I wouldn't say that. It's always a learning process.
Well, yes, yes. But from someone that's never built a house, teaming up with someone like yourself is very helpful because you can explain to them what's going on.
Absolutely. I do enjoy the fact that I can speak to someone educatedly about what that process is going to entail and answer most of their questions. There's a few times that we might have to go to superintendent or that kind of thing for something specific, but normally we can answer 99% of what they might ask.
All right, so we're at Urton Woods. What are the nuts and bolts of this neighborhood as far as pricing and square footage for the folks at home?
Okay, Urton Woods is going to start about right at 2,200 square feet on your floor plans here, and start in the price point about $250. Pretty much you're limitless after that. I would say $450 is about where you would probably end up, about your max here. And pretty much anything you could want inside, we'd be able to offer.
And the hours again on the model?
Models are going to be open Saturday and Sunday 1 to 5, and then Tuesdays, Thursdays 2 to 5.
All right, thank you, Michelle, for being on the show again.
Thank you for
We've missed
having
you. We'll be back with more Your Kentucky in a Home in just a moment.